The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! I take. Here we go, 47. 26.
The gift is strong, and a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yeah! Here we go! What I take? Ready and take. Hey, kill, kill! Kill, kill!
Operating from the gun. Here's Dow. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Darius Slay.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
No touch that! No touch!
First carry for Saquon Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
No touch that! No touch!
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the 1st down. Gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Great, set! No touch!
Now Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down
No
and 4.
touch that! Alpha! No touch!
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
He is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
There we go. There we go. Kill. We're going to 54. Why here?
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man down the field is tricky. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Devontae Smith there to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Great. Set. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Great. Set. 63. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Delta. Set. Delta.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Saquon Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do. In it to win it. In it to win it. Okay, this could be it. This could be it. This could be the turning point. Let's go.
Another day done. Win it.
Let's get up here with the double offense. Great. Set. It's rolling. Delta.
To throw is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It's too long for a field goal.
No
They'll
touch
go
that.
for it here on fourth down.
Hey, easy. 63, 63, bang. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick six.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Another day dog.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Don't touch.
To throw is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Great, set. Don't touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. This one to his big tight end, Uzomah. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Don't touch.
Hurts will try it again. Throw on the run is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
What we're seeing here in this 1st half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Don't touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Kurt. Oh, do better than that. Switch speed.
Come on! Terrible!
No touch that.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Kurt snap. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Hey, easy. 63. Back. Kyle Yeti. No touch that.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. To the goal line and in. Metcalf. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in a touchdown pass. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. What do you think?
From the shotgun, it's Dix. Pass out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So there's really 3 areas
Yeah,
that
here we
modern
go.
NFL running
Like that.
back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number
Here
2,
we go, 46,
you have to be
46.
excellent and reliable in pass
46.
protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Right check! 26.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. It's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams looked good on the offensive side of the 1st half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Great, set. No touch.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
My God, I can't believe what I watched. Like watching.
Great, set. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to
Great,
work
great,
with.
great.
It is 1st down
No,
and
sir.
10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Great, great, set. No touch.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get the first down.
And let's go.
A pickup of about 5
Kyle
yards.
Jennings. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That's complete to Metcalf. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. Third and 6.
No touch, set. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
No touch, set. No touch.
He's going to go backwards.
Hey, let's go.
Taken down at the 6.
Miami. Kyle Jennings. Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball. No touch.
Third and goal for Hurts. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Eagles. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10.
Yeah! There you go! Hey, kill! 27! 26!
Prescott now. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down?
And he's going to be taken down a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. They need one right now. 3rd and
Here we
long.
go! I take... Hey, 47! 26!
Now Prescott. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. On 4th down, the veteran Ryan Angle runs a punt for Dallas. He forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Kyle out, Yeti!
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
King, Phil King! Kyle out, Yeti! No touch.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and
No touch.
that's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Make a play here. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Philadelphia.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. As he threw, the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Great. Set. No touch.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Great, great, great. Set. Man. No touch.
Now Hurts. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4 minutes.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go, 47. Wait, take.
Now Darnold. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, going to 53. Wait, take.
Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Switch, hey. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Strong. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be taken down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 1st and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
Here now,
Here we
2nd
go.
down.
Right there.
And goal.
26.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards,
Here we go.
I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th
Yeah, here we
and
go.
goal.
Right there. 26.
They'll drop to throw. Take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back away. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And into the end zone. They kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What I say? Where you
The throw is down. That's down the field for Lamb. Now right on the heels of the pick 6. He is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
No touch.
Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up.